Welcome back. This is the second video on the same topic, that is set from mathematics of class +1. So in our previous video we discussed about what is a set, how to represent a set, what is a set builder form, what is a tabular form, what is the meaning of belongs to, and all. ठीक है, अपन कुछ उस बारे पढ़े सी, and then we did few examples on the same. Today we are going to discuss about types of sets, and there are few types of sets. If we talk about empty set, singleton set, cardinal number is not a type but it's a point to be added on, finite and infinite, pairwise set, finite and infinite, subset and superset, equal set and equivalent set. Then we'll deal with the universal set. Then finally we'll deal with the power set. And know one thing, dealing with these types of sets is quite important if we want to do our best in chapter sets. Clear? So starting with the empty set. Okay, here I would like to recommend one thing. अगर तुसी set the first part नहीं देखिया, you have not gone through the first video, firstly go through that, because it will create a proper link between what is set to the types of set. इन चीज़ों बहुत easily and अच्छे तरीके से understand करने लिए firstly we should know about each and everything regarding set. So go to the first video and watch that. You can find the link in the description, or you can tap on this I button to go to that video. Clear? Okay. Now what is empty set? This is also called to be as void set. It is also called to be as null set. तीनों जो मैं किसी भी नेम दी गल करा, I'm saying empty set, I'm saying void set, I'm saying null set, all three are same. Empty set की हुंदा, as name implies, empty set is the set which will be empty, which will contain no element, which having no member with that. That means अगर मैं एक सेट लिख रहा हूँ, how many members are there? 3 members, 1, 2 and 3. How many members are there? 2 members, A and B. But if I'm writing, how many members are there? No member. It is a set where there is no member. It is a named group where there is no person, no thing. That means a set which doesn't contain any element is called to be empty set. A set in which number of elements is 0 is called to be empty set, or void set, or we can say null set. Is that clear or not? What is empty set? Set which does not contains any number of elements. And especially जब भी अपने empty set नु represent करना गा, we have two ways. ध्यान दियो. First, brackets without element, or second is phi. Second is phi. I will name it. I'm saying phi. फाई अपने आप ही एक एम्प्टी सेट है, और जनरली बच्चे एक मिस्टेक करते हैं. वो मिस्टेक की करते हैं, जो फाई नू लिख दिया वो इस तरह लिख देंगे बच्चे, ये गलत है. दिस इज नॉट द रिप्रेजेंटेशन, क्योंकि एक सेट आ जिहदे विच कितने एलीमेंट्स आ, 1 एलीमेंट आ. आइदर ऑफ फाई आ, डजंट मैटर्स. ब्रैकेट दे विच जो भी कुछ पिया होगा दैट विल बी द मेंबर एलीमेंट. सो देयर इज 1 मेंबर एलीमेंट, सो इट इज नॉट अ एम्प्टी सेट. एम्प्टी सेट कदों होगा जो ब्रैकेट्स विदाउट एलिमेंट और फाई ओनली, नो ब्रैकेट्स. ठीक है, so both are the way of representing the empty set. Is that clear or not? So I think hopefully empty set clear होगा that what is empty set and how to represent that. Next, if you go through this list, that is the singleton set. As name implies, single. As name implies, singleton. एक यह जिहा सेट बचे जिहदे विच नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स 1 हो. फॉर एग्जांपल दिस सेट, नेम इट. How many elements it having? 1 only. Let's say I'm writing this. How many elements are there? 1. That I'm writing this. How many elements are there? 2. So if a set contains 2 elements, that's not a singleton. Singleton set कब होगा? When it contains only 1 element. That means B and A are singleton sets, whereas C is not a singleton set. It is some other set, but not a singleton set. Is that clear or not? So what is singleton set? Which contains only 1 element, and there is no special representation for this. We make किस तरह लिखना? Just 1 element. That's a singleton set. Clear? And third is, we may say cardinal number. What is cardinal number? It is a simply number of elements. For example, C contains how many elements? 2 elements. B contains how many elements? 1 element. A contains, let's say, I can say A, B, 1, 2, 5. How many elements? 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So number of elements is the cardinal number of that particular set. So I can say, what is the cardinal number of B? 1. What is the cardinal number of C? 2. And what is the cardinal number of A? 5. So cardinal number is nothing but the number of elements of that set. Is that clear or not? And it is represented by, for example, अगर मैं cardinal number A दा लिखना है, I will say n of A. So n of A means number of elements in A, which is nothing but the cardinal number. So answer is 5. Sorry बच्चे. So number is 5, which is the cardinal number of set A. So representation बहुत clear होनी चाहिए. Bracket ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ set ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਬਾਅਦ small n ਹੈ. Small n will be representing the number of elements. For example, if I'm saying number of elements in C, it is equals to, yes, 2, क्योंकि अपने को कितने हैं 2. So the cardinal number भी कितना का 2. Is that clear or not? What is cardinal number? It is the number of elements in that particular set. Now question come, what is the cardinal number of 5? 5 ਕਿਹੜਾ set ਸੀਗਾ? Empty set. Empty set ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ number of elements ਕਿੰਨੇ ਆ? 0. 0 means कोई नहीं हैगा. So the cardinal number कितना होता है अपने कोल? 0 होता है. So cardinal number of empty set is 0. Cardinal number of singleton set is 1. And cardinal number of other sets are according to the number of elements in that particular set. Is that clear or not? Till now, first 3 terms are clear. What is empty set? What is singleton set? And what is cardinal number? Next, here we come across finite and infinite set. We come across finite and infinite set. What is the meaning of finite? Come on. What is the meaning of finite? Finite is something which is measurable, which is adaptable, which having some end to which we can count, is everything finite. For example, we can say area of the earth is finite, volume of the earth is finite. We can say the quantity of these markers is finite. ठीक है? क्यों? मैं count कर सकता. There is an end to that. But if I'm saying length of space is infinite, I can't measure that. क्यों? There is no end. It's going on and on and on. Is that clear? So finite is something जिसनों ਆਪਾਂ measure कर सकते हैं, जिसनों ਆਪਾਂ count कर सकते हैं, जिसनों ਆਪਾਂ understand कर सकते हैं, जिसनों ਆਪਾਂ grab कर सकते हैं, जो अपनी grip ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ, that is called to be infinite. Now finite set ਕੀ ਹੋगा? A set which has countable number of elements. For example, I am having a set A, E, I, O, U. I am having a set natural numbers less than 10. I'm having a third set integers less than 10. Now let us talk about these three sets. If we talk about the first set, there are how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we count them? Yes, we can. They are countable. I can give a perfect cardinal number for them, that the cardinal number of A is 5. So this set is called to be finite set. अगर मैं सेकंड की गल कर रहा हूँ, what is that? Natural number less than 10. Just go through that. Okay, if we talk about natural number, बच्चे कितने start होंगे हैं? Good. 1 तो natural numbers अगर मैं सेट दा कल एलिमेंट लिखना हो, how can I write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up to that only. क्योंकि less than 10 है, 10 नहीं बचली काउंट करना. Now how many elements are there? 9. What is the cardinal number? 9. That means again B set have elements which are countable. So again this is a finite set. Clear or not? मतलब जिसका cardinal number भी finite होवे that is finite set. ठीक है? But अगर मैं integers की गल करा less than 10, it will be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. पर ये तो stop नहीं करूँगा. 0, -1, sorry, -1, -2, and it will go on and on and on. It will not pass over anywhere. -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. It will continue. That means although it contains elements, it is a set defined, पर elements ही इस चेन नहीं है, अभी मैं count ही नहीं कर सकता. There is no end point. If I am saying -1000, तो उसको आगे भी आएगा. I am saying -1 crore, उसको भी आगे आएगा. I am saying -1 billion, उसको भी आगे आएगा. It's going on and going on. That means it contains elements, but that is uncountable. So this is called to be your infinite set. So is that clear or not? Something which is countable is called to be finite set, like A and B. Something which is not countable is called to be infinite set. So it should be clear बच्चे what is finite set and what is infinite set. मतलब अगर मैं इसी को कंडीशन हल्की सी और इम्पोज कर देता, less than 10 and greater than -5 या -2. Now in this case ਆਪਾਂ 10 ਤੋਂ ਨੀਚੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ था, बट ਇੱਥੇ आके पॉज हो जाते क्योंकि he is saying greater than -2. अपन ने अगे नहीं मूव करना से, अपन ने both hand bound करता, greater भी smaller भी. तो there is countable number of elements 9, 10, 11. So cardinal number of this is 11. So this becomes a finite set. Clear? So clear what is finite set and what is infinite set? Good. Now question came over there. Phi is a finite set or infinite set, or I can say empty set. About we talk about empty set. Is this finite or infinite? Now generally few people या कुछ बच्चे ये कहते हैं भी infinite है, वो सोचते नहीं है कि उरे ध्यान दो empty set. Empty means खाली. Elements, how many elements are there? 0. If you are saying 0, 0 is a number. If 0 is a number, it is countable. If it is countable, for sure it is going to be finite set, because empty set is empty but it contains 0 elements. Although 0 are पर countable are, it is not uncountable. ठीक है? So इस करके empty set हमेशा किधर होगा? Finite set. It's not a infinite set. Is that clear or not? So this is the difference between finite and infinite set. Next, if we talk about subset and superset. Hopefully तुसी इस तो गैस कर ही लिया होगा. Subset. Superset. Subset की होंदा का, like think about it. It's a marker. It has two things. One is cap, second is the body part. Now अगर मैं गल करा, it's a horizontal marker, पूरा marker है. अगर मैं इसकी गल करा, it is a sub part of that. मैंने सब मार्कर कह सकता, this is a sub part of that. तो इन्हें मैं सब मार्कर कह सकता. सब हुंदा किया a part of anything. And likewise subset की होगा. For example, if I am saying there is set A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Let's say there are 6 elements. I've taken any 3 or 4 elements. Let's say make set nama banaya. I'm writing a B set, which is by taking few of elements of this. Let's say I'm saying 2, 3, 5. One set more I'm writing over there. I'm saying 2, 5, 7, 6. Now just have a look over there. अगर मैं B की गल करा, B have 3 elements 2, 3 and 5. And अगर तुझे देखो 2 is taken from A, 3 is taken from A and 5 is taken from A. It seems like we pura B set is taken from A set. Or I can say B set is the part of A set. So I will say B is subset of A. B is subset of A. Whereas if we talk about C, 2 is taken for sure, 5 is taken for sure, 6 is taken for sure. But talk about the 7. 7 C ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਗਾ but A ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. That means 3 elements ਆਪਾਂ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਲੈਤੇ ਆ but not the 4th. ਅਗਰ ਮੈਂ total C ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂ, that is not the part of A. Sorry. That is not the part of A. That means C is not a subset of A. That means C is not a subset of A. So is that clear or not? Subset क्या होता है? अगर एक सेट दे सारे एलिमेंट्स दूसरे तो लेते हों या दूसरे च कंटेन करते हों, that is called to be subset. अगर कोई भी सेट होए जो जिसदे एक भी एलिमेंट उसदे बिगर सेट तो अलग होवे तो उसदा सबसेट नहीं होता. Clear or not? पक्का? That's good. Now on the other way around, we can say if B is the subset of A, ठीक है, तो ऑब्वियस है जो B च एलिमेंट्स है वो तो A दे विच होंगे बट A दे विच कुछ एक्स्ट्रा एलिमेंट्स भी नहीं. इट्स लाइक सुपरमैन या सुपर पावर की होंदी है वो पर्सन जो सुपरमैन आ, ठीक है, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਹੀ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਬਟ ਹੀ ਹੈਵਿੰਗ ਔਰ ਸ਼ੀ ਹੈਵਿੰਗ ਸਮ ਐਡੀਸ਼ਨਲ ਪਾਵਰਸ ਜਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਪਰਸਨ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਪਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੁਪਰ ਐਕਟਰ, ਸੁਪਰ ਮਾਡਲ ਕੀ ਆ, ਉਹ ਮਾਡਲਸ ਦੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਟ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ ਐਕਸਟਰਾ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਆ ਜਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਸੁਪਰ. ਸਮਝ ਆਓ ਮੈਂ ਅਗਰ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਐਲੀਮੈਂਟਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਨਾ ਜੋ B ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ 2, 3 and 5 but it having some additional elements 1 4 6 with that. So I can say if B is subset of A, then A is superset of B. Is that clear or not? So A is subset of B, then B is the superset of A. So clear what is the meaning of subset and what is the meaning of superset? Subset a part, superset subset जिस set the part of that set is called to be the superset. Clear? Now in maths again sometimes they don't want English statements, so they have used one symbol to represent this thing, that is B is subset of A. So this is the symbol of subset of. It's not see what it's like, two lines with the circle at one half, so semicircle at one end. Clear? Secondly, अगर मैं second show करने का C is subset of A, अगर subset होता फिर लिखते but A किया not a subset of A, so we'll cross this. So it means not a subset. Is that clear or not, everyone? So it should be clear. जो subset that side is closed, जो superset that side is open. अगर subset नहीं हैगा तो same subset sign with the cross sign, जब not equals to होता है. Clear? Now अगर मैं इसमें रिप्रेजेंट करना था सिंबल सेम यूज होगा, हल्का या फर्क होगा क्योंकि अपन ने ओपन हमेशा किधर करना होता सुपरसेट वाला. तो आई एम सेइंग A is superset of B, so I will say A is superset of B. That's it. So clear होना चाहिए ना, कुछ नहीं हैगा. अगर A इधर आ गया B उधर चला गया था इन्वर्ट हो गया अपना सिंबल भी. Clear or not? So that means what is subset should be clear. What is superset? It should be clear. How to represent subset, how to represent not a subset, how to represent a superset. All terms should be clear. Now adding on to this particular term, बहुत important चीज़ें हैं इस नाल जो लिंक डम नहीं. Let me tell you. Subset भी दो तरह का होता है बच्चे. It can be a proper subset. It can be a improper subset. थोड़ा ध्यान दियो. I'm writing set B as well. I'm writing C as well. Now, अगर मैं फर्स्ट पेयर चेक करा, check it out. Be the सारे elements H present. Yes, they are 2, 3, 4. That means B is subset of A. Clear? But if we talk about again first and last pair, check it out. See the सारे elements H present. 1, yes, 2, yes, 3, yes, 4. Obvious है. So can I say C is subset of A? Yes, we have to. क्यों? मैं क्या किया? जो एक सेट दूसरे सेट दा पार्ट होगा, it will be the subset of that particular set. ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਪੂਰਾ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਪੂਰੇ ਦਾ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੀ ਕਵਰ ਕਰਤਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਇਟ ਡਜ਼ਨਟ ਮੈਟਰ. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਉਰੇ 3 ਐਲੀਮੈਂਟਸ ਪਿਕ ਕੀਤਾ, ਉਰੇ ਆਲ ਦੇ ਆਲ ਐਲੀਮੈਂਟਸ ਪਿਕ ਹੋ ਗਏ. ਦੈਟ ਮੀਨਸ B is subset of A as well as C is subset of A. B is subset of A and C is also a subset of A. But naming 'ਚ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ. It is a proper sub part. एक छोटा जिहा हिस्सा लेके एक पार्ट लेके बनाया गया. So this is called to be proper subset. But this is, we are saying subset, but actually we know we पूरे का पूरा set ही pick कर लिया, not a actually a small part उधे equal a, that is called to be improper subset. मतलब जो तो एक छोटा जो पार्ट लेता गया वो तो प्रॉपर है, बट जो मैं पूरे का पूरा पैकेज ही पिक कर लिया, दैट इज इम्प्रॉपर subset. Is that clear or not, everyone? So it should be clear with you what is proper subset and what is improper subset. And next, adding on one more thing here, as we have written, अगर मैं name ना देवा, ध्यान दियो, this set is a subset of this, yes, and this set is the subset of this, yes. Both sets are same. So I may say one thing: every set is subset of itself. हर एक सेट अपने आप का सबसेट होंगे ही होंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं कहा देयर इज सेट ए, देन आई माइट राइट ए इज सबसेट ऑफ ए. मैं लिख सकता, क्यों? क्योंकि मैंने पता इस विच सारे एलिमेंट इस दे होंगे. दैट्स क्लियर. सो एवरी सेट इज सबसेट ऑफ इटसेल्फ. सेकंड, what is empty set? It is this one. Now will you please tell me, is 5 subset of A? So it doesn't contains any element. So can we say 5 subset of A? For sure. हुन खाली बनता हर एक चीज़ है ऐसा होगा. मैं कह रहे थे एक भी एलिमेंट है जा नहीं है. आई नो देयर इज नो एलिमेंट, बट इज देयर एनी एलिमेंट जिहड़ा इस तो अलग? नॉट एट ऑल. दैट मीन्स एट दैट पॉइंट आई मस्ट हैव टू से दैट इज 5 इज ऑल्सो अ सबसेट ऑफ ए. इज दैट क्लियर और नॉट? सो देयर इज अ स्टेटमेंट, एम्प्टी सेट इज सबसेट of every set. So ये दो स्टेटमेंट बहुत चंगी तरह याद रखनी है. फर्स्ट, एवरी सेट इज सबसेट ऑफ इटसेल्फ. सेकंड, एम्प्टी सेट इज सबसेट ऑफ एवरी सेट. एम्प्टी हमेशा हर एक सेट का सबसेट होगा. सो इट शुड बी क्लियर. इज दैट? ये सब चीज़ें याद रखो बच्चे, आप आगे यूज़ करना दे. ठीक है. नोट ईच एंड एवरी पॉइंट. इट गोना हेल्प यू अलॉट इन योर अपकमिंग टॉपिक्स, और वी कैन से क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज इक्वल एंड इक्विवेलेंट. लेट अस सम अप. इक्वल एंड इक्विवेलेंट, देखो बड़ा सिंपल जो डिफरेंस है. लेट मी राइट फ्यू एग्जांपल्स. Now just check it out. अगर मैं A and B सेट की गल करा, ध्यान दियो, आर दे इक्वल? अच्छा, how many elements are there in A? 4. How many elements are there in B? 4. Number of elements are same. But if you can see, 1 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 3 is there, 5 is there, 5 is there. Number of elements the same है, but every element is also same. Like all elements are picked from A to B, or all elements of B are put in inside A. ठीक है. So that means ਜਦੋਂ number of elements same होवे ते हर एक element दी value same होवे, then those two sets are called to be equal sets. Here I can say A is equal set to B. A is equal set to B. But if like I'm saying C set, how many elements are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now also in A and C number of elements are same. But अगर मैं element देखा तो obviously they are not same. Here these are digits, over there are letters. मतलब counting same एलिमेंट नहीं सेम है, then those two sets are called to be equivalent sets. That means A and C are equivalent, whereas A and B are equal. अगर मैं B and C की गल करा, B and C are also equivalent sets. Is that clear or not? So equivalent to equal सिर्फ इन्ना का difference है. अगर the number of elements same है, that is equivalent. अगर number of elements same होने नाल नाल हर एक element भी same है, that is equal set. Let's say one more example. Now अगर मैं D की गल करा, इथे element जरूर same ने, but number of elements same नहीं है के. That means अगर number of elements same नहीं है, ना तो हो equal होगा, ना हो equivalent होगा. But अगर number of elements same है, then there are two chances. It may be equal, it may be equivalent. It depends upon if every element is same, it is equal. If only number of elements is same, that is equivalent. अगर एक भी different है ना, only single, let's say here 4, then also A and B are not equal, they are equivalent. Is that clear or not? So you should clear about what is equal set, what are equal sets and what are equivalent sets. Then next here comes the turn of universal set. If we talk about universal set, okay, to see universe सुनेगा. What is universe? The whole Brahmand, the whole things within earth, out earth contributes to universe. And why it's called to be universe? क्योंकि जो भी चीज़ है जिस दे बारे अपन पता है, everything existing is coming out of that. It is the part of that. That's why it is called to be universe. Let's say अगर मैं एक अपनी गल करा, मैं इंडिया तो लेट से बाहर नहीं गया, आई हैव नॉट सीन एनीथिंग आउटसाइड द इंडिया, तो मेरे लिए इंडिया ही एक यूनिवर्स है. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरे लिए जो भी है वो इस इंडिया चो निकलेगा. तो यूनिवर्स की होंदा, इट वेरीज थिंग टाइप टू टाइप. ठीक है, ऑल्दो वी नो lot more things existing outside of India, that's why we are saying outside earth even we know about, so we are saying universe is beyond that. Now here same universe is there but in the form of sets. Let's say I'm saying now if you can see these three sets, one, two, three, it is a subset of D. मतलब ये सारा इतनी निकलेगा. So A नु जो भी पता that is a part of D. B च आप देखिए it is 2, 3 and 5, they are again the part of D. That means B दे विच जो भी कुछ है that coming from D. अगर मैं सीधी गल करा, it contains 1 and 4, again everything in C comes from D. That means for these three sets, whatever they have, it came from D. So for these three sets, D is the universal set. That means in other way around, अगर मैं थोड़ा जा अपने set the form च कमा, the superset of all three is the universal set. जो is the superset है, जो is the superset है, जो is the superset, यानी कि common superset of all three is called to be universal set. Or I can say agar there are number of sets which are coming from a single set, then that set is called to be universal set. तो उसने उथे D नाल नहीं, स्पेशली U नाल रिप्रेजेंट किया जाता है. बच्चे किस नाल ये रिप्रेजेंट किया? U नाल. U for universal set. मतलब एक होल सेट लिख रहे हैं थे D 1, 3, 7. Now अगर तो मैं हुन all four sets की गल करा, A is a part of U, B is a part of U, C is a part of, but D is not the part of U. So at that point I will say U is not the universal set of all. But अगर मैं consideration च लेके ही तन्ना सिर्फ only these three, भी मैं सिर्फ ए बी एंड सी बारे देखा डी बारे देखा ही ना, तो ए एंड बी एंड सी दे लिए सारा कुछ कितों आ रहा, यू तो आ रहेगा। सो दिस इज यूनिवर्सल सेट ऑफ ए बी एंड सी, बट दिस इज नॉट अ यूनिवर्सल सेट ऑफ ए बी सी एंड डी। सो इज दैट क्लियर और नॉट? समथिंग यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड भी, अगर मैं यू की गल करा, यू इज द सुपर सेट ऑफ ए, यू इज द सुपर सेट ऑफ बी, यू इज द सुपर सेट ऑफ सी, तो तिना का जो कॉमन सुपर सेट है दैट इज द यूनिवर्सल सेट। बट डी नहीं काउंट करांगे, क्यों? क्योंकि इट इज नॉट द सुपर सेट ऑफ डी। सो होपफुली क्लियर होगा व्हाट इज यूनिवर्सल सेट। यूनिवर्सल सेट इज द कॉमन सुपर सेट ऑफ ऑल सबसेट्स, इज कॉल्ड टू बी यूनिवर्सल सेट। सो here we came with the last term, important term, that is power set. पावर सेट की होंदा, पावर सेट नू किमें रिप्रेजेंट किया जाता, एज इट नेम्स इट इज अ पावर ऑफ अ सेट, और यू कैन से सेट ऑफ ऑल subsets of a set is called to be power set. Now ध्यान दियो, set of all subset of a set, मैं कहना एक set, let's say I'm having this, ठीक है, I have to write its all subsets of a set, मैं इससे सारे सबसेट लिखने हैं, ठीक है। I've written subsets, okay, let us write down the subsets, अभी केड़े possible है, only one, it can be the subset of this, what else, only two, every possible you have to write, और कोई, अच्छा one thing, अपने एक स्टेटमेंट कैसे, every set is subset of itself, that means this is also the subset, remember or not? तो मैं भी तो आ सकते हैं, and one statement we अपने और कैसे, empty set is the subset of every set, तो एक सबसेट और भी होगा, that is empty set. So that means is the total 4 subset possible है, 1 only, 2 only, 1 and 2 complete set और empty set. Clear? So I'm going with the statement. I've written subsets of a set. These are the subsets of A. Now कहना जो वो सबसेट्स आ, अगर उन्होंने भी सेट बना दिए, आप उन्होंने भी इकट्ठे करके एक नवा सेट फॉर्म कर दिया, लाइक मैं दोनों सारे एक कॉमर्स पुट करते तो एक नवी ब्रैकेट पुट करती। नाउ व्हाट आई डिड, मैं ए सेट दे सारे सबसेट लेते, उन्होंने एज अ एलिमेंट कंसिडर करके मैं एक नवा सेट बनाता, देन दिस सेट इज कॉल्ड टू बी पावर सेट ऑफ ए। दिस सेट इज कॉल्ड टू बी पावर सेट ऑफ ए, विच कंटेन्स इट्स ऑल सबसेट्स एज अ एलिमेंट्स, एंड इट इज डिनोटेड बाय P of A. P of A is the power set of A, which is nothing but this set. Is that clear or not? Let us do one more example. I think example was और भी clearly understood होगा. Let's say I am having one set B which contains A, 1, B. इधर सारे सबसेट लिखो, come on, let us write down, help me out. A only, it can be a subset. 1 only, it can be a subset. B only, it can be a subset. Next, pairwise, A and 1, and A, ध्यान रखियो ये नहीं लिखना क्योंकि सेम है, in set position doesn't matter, so this is purely wrong, ठीक है। So I've written A with 1, next I will write A with B. Third, I will write 1 with B. So दो दे पेयर भी आ गए, ये भी सबसेट हो सकते हैं. Next 1, you remember every set is subset of itself, so must be A 1 B. Yes or no? One more, empty set. Empty set is a subset of every set. So I've written all the subsets. Now I'm considering them as elements, and putting brackets around that. This is the set of subsets of B, or this is called to be power set of B, written by P of B. So is that clear or not? What is power set of B, or what is power set? Okay, it should be clear. ठीक है? Okay, let's say one more. एक छोटा और कर लिए, एक सुनो अच्छी चीज़ दमागे पा. Let's say I'm having only A. So इसके कितने सबसेट पॉसिबल होंगे? Only 2. That is A itself. Second is 5. This is the power set of C. ਹੁਣ एक चीज़ और नोट डाउन करो. अगर एक एलिमेंट से ध्यान दियो, नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स number of subsets. Now when element was only 1, number of subsets was 2. Yes or no? When in previous example we seen, when there were 2 elements, number of subsets was 4. In this example we have seen, when there are 3 elements, when there are 3 elements, number of subsets are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means we can figure out one thing, that is, can I say this 2 is nothing but 2 to the power 1? Can I say this 4 is nothing but 2 to the power 2? Can I say this is 2 is nothing but 8 is nothing but 2 to the power 3? That means what is happening? अगर एक एलिमेंट आता 2 to the power 1 is the number of subsets. अगर 2 एलिमेंट आता 2 to the power 2 is the number of subsets. अगर 3 आता 2 to the power 3 is the number of subsets. अगर 4 होंगे elements, the number of subsets कितने होंगे 2 to the power 4, that is 16. अगर 5 होंगे elements, तो 2 to the power 5, that is 32. अगर n elements on, the number of subsets कितने होंगे 2 to the power n. It should be clear. So this is a way of counting number of subsets. Number of subsets is equals to 2 to the power number of elements. 5 elements, 5 power, 3 elements, 3 power, n elements, n power. So is this clear? What is power set? How to write the power set? How to find the number of subsets and all? 5. Every set is subset of itself. Everything is clear? Good. So go through all types curiously, with curiosity. So go through all the types with the curiosity. Learn each and everything deeply. Okay? In case of any doubt, you can WhatsApp me. My number is there in the description. Okay? Go through them, learn each and everything. Then we'll solve few questions on them in our upcoming videos. Then you guys gonna have a worksheet on the same. So keep learning, stay safe, stay tuned. Thank you.